Whoa! Sorry, hello there. Welcome. My name's Jake, and today we're gonna run you through just a little idea of how the Huron Area Technical Center prepares us for college, and how these college kids, high school students, what they will experience in the coming year. Who are you?
I'm your student. I'm here to conference on my paper.
I'm not. No recollection.
The paper that you assigned us last week, I emailed you like 10 days ago.
Remember, kids, email is a necessary tool when getting into the college world. I didn't see it, but we can conference on it. What was your paper about again?
It's not very good.
Well, we'll see. It's the fifth one today. Your title's kind of... I would do that. And you don't want your thesis like this. Mid-Michigan, they do not want your thesis like that. You cannot just take, it's too easy like that, okay? So you need to go over that again. This works cited, okay? And just, kind of looking over your paper again, I see what you did there, but I just didn't feel like you got on that level. You didn't get in the ground. You didn't dig deep enough. That's what you need to do. So, I probably, this is probably the best paper I've seen, but I'm still probably gonna give you an F. So remember, just get those things done to me. I'd probably rewrite the paper. This is the worst thing I've seen. I really hope that you're smarter than this for being in a college class. Go cry or something. Listen, you need to get the shipment to Dearborn by 6 p.m. tonight.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, we're going to lose the... 1 second, okay? Hold on. So, otherwise, we're going to lose the entire shipment, and you can't do this to me. Marcus, no. Okay, listen, you tell Juan that he can't just go and work. No, he's... No. All right, yep. Break it up. Yep, bye. Okay. Sorry.
Got my paper.
This is literally the same thing that a kid just showed me. Did you copy this?
No.
Gosh. This is actually really good.
Are you sure? You've never said that before.
Julian?
No.
No. Adam.
Yes.
Okay, Adam, so looking at your paper, there's not many things that you need to get done on this. I would honestly say that this is the best paper I've seen. You really, you dug so deep, like a cavernous. You're analyzing as well, on this. I've seen some better work with your synthesis paper. You put a lot of effort in that. I really appreciate that. And other than that, you're doing really good, kid. So, good job, Marcus. See you later.
So what do you think my grade would be on this?
Probably D.
I can work with that.
All right.
See you
Take
later.
care. Yeah. Yep.
How'd your conference go?
Not very good. He gave me an F.
Really? I got a D.
It's not even fair.
So, how much time did you spend working on this?
Oh, dude, I probably spent like 3 hours total, like over the course of like a couple days.
I'd say normally for a mid-Michigan student, you're gonna be looking at an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours if you procrastinate a little bit.
Procrastination's very, very bad in all your classes.
Try not to do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
So, now that we have all this extra time, should we work on our paper or should we just play games on our computer?
We should work on our papers,
But
what
we're not
are we
going
gonna
to.
do? We're not gonna do that. And don't get a group chat. Group chats are bad.
Maybe we should work on math.
Do we want
Okay.
to?
Okay, let's just play games and listen to music.
Okay, class, so today, lesson plans are, remember, synthesis paper is due tomorrow, so please have those into me. I'm not gonna take them any later. Not gonna take them an hour later. I'm not gonna take them at the end of the day. Remember that. It's a
Wait.
big paper.
When was this assigned? I haven't even started.
It was assigned like 3 weeks ago. Don't you remember?
No,
No.
I didn't
This
think
paper is worth 1,000 points. You probably should get that done. Remember, kids, synthesis paper is one of the biggest things that you're going to have in your English semesters. So don't wait till the last minute to do them, and put in your hardest effort for this. This is worth a lot of points.
Not exactly 1,000, but it's your biggest assignment for each of your grades.
It's basically like your final exam, but not your final exam. And also, on that note, there is no final exam in this. What you're going to have is a series of papers to do. So at the end, you're going to have a reflection paper or a video like we're doing to do. Wow,
So-
that's great.
When it comes to what a student should know, they should know that they should not procrastinate, even though they're probably going to a little bit. They should always dig as deep as they can.
And what we mean by digging deeper here, 1 second, just pan out for us. We're talking about critical thinking today. Now, this may seem weird, like I'm breaking the fourth wall, because I'm talking to the camera. Well, this was supposed to be a class. It's freaky, I know. So, we're going to be talking about critical thinking. So, when you're writing your paper, you just don't want to take the book like this, okay? You don't want to take the book and be like, here's random page. Travis says, "Aw, mama." That's from the Raisin in the Sun. It's a really boring story. I hope you don't read it. So, you don't want to just pull it out of the book and be like, yeah, that's a quote, I like it because of this. You want to be like, listen, he's saying, aw, mama, because he feels very sad, and he's sad because something about critical thinking, okay? Remember, you don't want to scratch the surface, you want to go down, and down, and down. Thank you.
Okay, so for the Mid-Michigan students coming in, we got a few questions and advice for them. So when it comes to what they should know, as we said before, do not procrastinate, always dig as deep as you can. What should they expect for homework? In the first semester, it's a lot of papers.
Right, a lot of writing. There's not so much reading, but you have to read a little bit and write papers about it. But then the second semester is all reading, right off the bat, story after story after story, and then a few papers here and there. But you have to read the stories so you can write the papers.
Always read the stories.
Right, always. And then the first semester, you have to read the stories in order to write your synthesis, which is either pass or fail. Like if you don't pass synthesis, then you don't pass the class.
Okay, so how much time should they expect to read or write on a daily basis? If you're working every day, you probably need to put about an hour in.
Probably. But if you're waiting to the last minute, then you're going to need to put in it's going to be an all-nighter.
How well do they need to, how much analysis do they need?
As much as possible.
And as much as you can do. Is
Yep.
critical thinking important to this course?
Always.
It's very important, as Jake mentioned before.
Right.
So, what do they need to know about the pitfalls of synthesis?
Like I said before, like the first, English 111 synthesis, if you don't pass that, then you don't pass the class. The synthesis is very difficult, but you're going to have to do it. The second semester, which is English 112, that one's not quite as difficult, but you really got to read the stories in order to get a good synthesis.
If you don't read the stories, it's going to be very difficult.
Right. And always work on your synthesis ahead of time. Never procrastinate and wait till the last minute.
Synthesis is very important, and you must try your hardest in order.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get real on a real note. Okay, here, move out of the way. All right. Listen. Okay, number one, you're not going to devote an hour of time to your paper, okay? Because who's going to, or actually, I mean, a day, okay? Who's going to actually do that? Not me. And, like, yeah, you're going to do that. Like, what I would do, here's my philosophy, okay? You get the paper, you work on it, here and there when you have time. And all of a sudden, it'll be like an epiphany, okay? It'll be like you're writing the Bible or something. It'll just come to you, and then it'll just happen, and boom, you wrote your synthesis. Boom. Also, another thing, don't expect a perfect grade, because that doesn't happen in the real world. You wanna know why? Because we're not perfect, okay? I'm a smart kid. I passed the class, didn't get a perfect grade though. So, on that note, we thank you for listening to our video on how college students, actually high school students, survive in this treacherous world of dual enrollment at the Huron ISD. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.